What?
Uh-oh. This time it looks like you got it right again. Gotta sit right for this. Yes, it is so. The blacking that killed Chihiro Fujisaki was Mano Owada!
Unbelievable.
In case you're wondering, the vote was not unanimous. Kiyotaka chose the wrong answer. You're treading very close to the danger zone, Mr. Ishimaru. You need to be more careful.
I refuse to believe it! There's no way! No way he would kill someone! Jesus Christ, my reading. No way he would kill someone!
Sorry.
Why are you apologizing? Why? Why? Why did you do it?
Now then.
Well, it looks like Mono's taken a vow of silence, so allow me to explain on his behalf.
Actually...
The story of the murder this time is the story of two men. Oh, but for anyone who doesn't really want to hear it, you can hit the B button to fast forward to the text. Anyway, there was once a young boy, and his name was Chihiro Fujisaki. He had an extreme inferiority complex regarding his own lack of strength. You're so weak, even though you're a boy. He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember.
It should have. Did I do the... Is that the voiceless demo? That's the 0.1. You gotta click here for the voice actors build. You gotta click on that. That's when you get, that's how you get my, click here for the, excuse me? It should have the voices in it. You can click on, get the voice actors build and you will find voices. Yeah, sorry.
He'd heard things like that as long as he could remember, and he couldn't overcome his weakness. On the contrary, he tried to hide and buried himself further into that weakness, to take on the fragile form of a petite young girl. He had chosen that as his way out.
No, nobody will able to say anything about even though you're a boy.
But no matter how tightly he wrapped himself up in that shell...
Thanks, XRB, for the follow. I really appreciate that. XSRB.
The inferiority complex had already taken root deep inside of him, and was not so easily weeded out. As it turned out, the shell was completely empty.
Whoops. Dang it.
The complex then disappeared, and said it only grew stronger and stronger.
I'm weak.
Weak.
Once the killing game had begun here at the school, he had no choice but to accept that fact. After all, this world is the survival of the fittest. If you're not strong, you don't survive. And then the lovely and hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of embarrassing secrets.
Thank you, Ludus Loli, for the follow. I really appreciate it. And there goes the Kappa.
Which of course includes Chihiro's embarrassing secret, which I was more than willing to divulge. Even though he dresses like a girl, Chihiro is actually a boy.
Hey!
And that was something Chihiro couldn't let anyone find out, no matter the cost. If that was revealed, it would be the end. The hardened shell would crack and the armor would fall away. Without a doubt, those around him would torture him more than ever before.
No problem.
Every one-figured thing thrust into such a dilemma must have sent him spiraling to despair.
What?
And yet...
I'm sorry.
I don't really want to talk about it right now. Thank you for the follow, Weep Slayer. Thank you so much.
But...
But I also don't want to leave things the way they are. So maybe I can talk about it later. After I try my best to become strong. Then I can tell everyone.
Annoyingly, he used the threat of discovery to motivate himself to become stronger.
That's right.
That was my chance. Oh no.
I want to change.
I'm going to get stronger, accept who I am. Strong enough so that when someone says, even though you're a boy, I'll be okay. I'll get better.
With that thought at the front of his mind, he resolved to take immediate action. And so, that day he made the commitment to begin exercising. He was prepared to retrain his mind and body. But sadly, that would be the first and only chance he would get at it.
Hey,
When he decided to start exercising, he thought it would be good to ask for someone's help. But he wanted to tell that person his secret first, and then ask them to help him from there. And the person he went to...
Yeah, that's right.
It was me.
Yup, it sure was! The biker gang fella had been painfully clear about how important his manly promises were. So Chihiro probably figured that even if he confided in Mondo, his honor would make him keep a secret. Plus, Mr. Macho Mondo was a very symbol of a strong man that Chihiro had always aspired to.
He looked up to you.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help.
Maybe talking to Mondo about it will help give me some courage.
So he.
It's still Chihiro talking. So he went and asked Mondo to help him become strong. No, I didn't send a link. No. I can send you the. Oh, it's. Did I? Okay, hold on. Danganronpa is remember to tumblr.com. Just go to the demo and click on Survivor. So, what I mean, click on Voice Actors Build.
And he thought that only with Mondo's support would he ever be able to come close to that.
Correct.
So then that must be why Mondo did what he did. To keep the promise he made his Chihiro. Damn it.
Huh? Did what he did?
You mean that's like Mondo carried Chihiro from the boys' locker room into the girls' locker room?
Indeed.
Yes, that's exactly what I mean.
Wasn't that to cover up what he done?
Certainly.
That could have been part of it, but I don't think it was the main reason. The real purpose was to keep the promise between men he made to Chihiro.
But
Chihiro.
God damn it, Cheerios!
But how does moving the body keep a secret?
because
Because if everyone knew he'd been killed in the boys' locker room, then everyone would have been arguing about how she got into the boys' locker room, right? Once I tied it up, at least a few of us would immediately begin to suspect his identity, so I tried to protect Chihiro's secret by putting him in the girls' locker room and stealing his handbook, see? Then Mono did all that to keep the promise he'd made to Chihiro. Who he'd also killed?
Why would he do that? The more I hear you talk, the more I don't understand! I mean, you guys trusted each other, right? So why? Why did you?
Because, no matter what, I didn't want anyone to know.
I knew it.
So that's what triggered it after all. The possibility of having your embarrassing memories and secrets exposed.
What is this?
That's impossible! Nothing could have been that bad! Something he didn't want anyone to know even when killing someone?
You're wrong.
It's impossible!
Don't make me repeat
How many
myself.
times must I repeat myself? To judge others by your own standard is the height of folly. Even if you can't comprehend it, he obviously can't. That's all there is to it.
Well, while we're on the subject, why don't I tell you? That's an embarrassing memory. That secret he wanted anyone to know.
Hey,
You know what Mondo did? He killed his own brother! Mondo, the ultimate biker gang leader, makes all the hoodlums and riffraff across the country tremble. But the only reason he had the chance to join a gang in the first place was because of a certain someone. Mondo's older brother's name was Daya Owada. Mondo had nothing but respect for him. It was because of Daya that Mondo ever got a motorcycle. Mondo's brother was his own family growing up. He was the only one Mondo could trust or respect. He wanted to measure up to his big brother, so he imitated him in everything he did. Mondo was the epitome of the starry-eyed kid brother. Meanwhile, the charismatic older brother had put together a local motorcycle gang. Before anyone knew it, it had grown into the biggest biker gang in the country. Daya, the older brother, number one in the gang, and his number two, his younger brother Mondo. In the very beginning, everything was peaches and gravy.
That's a combination.
But when Mondo started to think about how he would have to take over the gang from his brother someday, his brother's greatness, his reputation, began to gnaw on Mondo's very soul.
Kid's gonna take over for Daya, huh? Daya created this gang with his bare hands. Mondo's just along for the ride.
Can someone like that really be our leader?
All that'll do is make the gang look bad.
Almost every day, Mondo heard the gossip and whispers of the other members of the gang. Which is why...
I
gotta get stronger. Stronger than Daya. Just once. Just one time. No matter what, I gotta win.
don't fuck with me.
I don't care what it takes. I gotta come out on top.
And on the night of this amazing brother's retirement ceremony, Mondo challenged him to a street race. But during the race, tragedy struck. The kid brother pushed ahead with a reckless abandon, eager for victory, and dashed into oncoming traffic. But suddenly... laying in this kid brother's arms, the older brother delivered his final words.
My bad, kid. I fucked up. Sorry.
Of course he knew it was his brother's fault, but Daya never blamed him for what happened.
Hey, kid. The rest is up to you. No matter what, you gotta keep the gang together. 'Cause it's the team. You and me put together. It's a promise. Between men.
He decided to hide the truth of what happened from everyone else in the gang, in order to keep the gang together and keep the promise to his brother. He could never admit to anyone that it was his own weakness that had caused the accident. And as a result, the team was made even stronger under the banner of the kid who bested his big brother.
Daya was gonna lose to this kid brother, so he got stupid and got himself killed.
That became the explanation for what happened. Mondo's lie became the truth. He wanted to lead the team so bad he was willing to tell all kinds of lies about his brother.
I'm strong. Strong.
And yet... as soon as the little killing game began, he realized no matter how tough he pretended to be, he was just another weakling that could die in an instant. And then the hateful Monokuma announced the revealing of the embarrassing secrets. At that point, it was clear I would have no problem shedding light on his secret. Mondo killed his own brother.
No matter what, I couldn't let the other gang members find out. If that happened, everything would have been ruined. everything me and my brother had worked to create would have been destroyed. His death, all the guilt I'd been carrying around, it all would have been for nothing. So that's why Mondo. After I saw what Monokuma had on me, my head filled up with a kind of fuzzy uneasiness and just started swirling around. I never felt anything like it before. I didn't know what to do about it. I wasn't sure what to think or say, but after a while, that fuzzy uneasiness turned itself into a rock-hard lump of anxiety, way down in my stomach. It was right around then that Chihiro asked me to start working out with him. And right there, he told me his secret. Seriously? Jesus.
We're almost
I'm
done,
sorry.
Weeb Slayer. Yeah, I'm sorry I lied to you.
But why? Why now? Why are you telling me this all of a sudden?
Huh?
Because, I mean, you've kept that secret all this time, right? If anyone found out, you would...
But
You're right, but
I want to change.
I wrapped myself in lies. I'm weak. I want to destroy that version of me forever.
His words were like a knife in my gut. It felt like he was exposing the lie I'd been living myself.
I have to change. I don't want to be weak anymore. You're so strong. It can't hurt you, right? Whatever secret Monokuma might tell us.
You piece of...
So what? You're saying I should just say it?
What?
You're saying if I really am, I should be able to just tell everyone my secret?
Huh?
I was jealous. I was jealous of Chihiro's strength. He had the strength to face his own weakness to try and overcome it. It was the kind of strength I've never had. So I was jealous of him. And that jealousy broke me.
What?
Are you making fun of me? I'm strong? Are you fucking with me right now?
No!
I'm not making fun of you. You really are strong, Mondo. I felt like I could hear something starting to creak. Something inside my head. What did he want me to do? What was I supposed to do? Was I supposed to just sit back, let my secret get revealed and ruin everything?
What's wrong?
Damn you!
Why did you have to tell me all that? Are you trying to rub my failure in my face?
I just wanted to...
No, I just really admire you. I admire your strength.
Yeah,
That's right. I am strong. I'm strong. I'm strong. Strong. Stronger than you.
You son of a bitch!
I'm stronger than Jaya. I don't remember anything after that. When I woke up again, he was laying at my feet, covered in blood. I had the dumbbell in my hand. I was just staring at him, down on the ground. Hey! I
killed him. I killed Chihiro. Even after all this time, I'm still just as weak as I've always been. And thanks to that, I did something I can never take back.
It's something I can never take back.
Mondo. He was normally so aggressive, so angry. He hid that weak side away from everyone. That was his secret. A weakness that like that lived in a heart like this, and it turned him so cold-blooded. God damn it! Look at him, you see? You're all just like him! For a secret from the past, for a memory, for that he killed another living human in cold blood! He couldn't cut free of his regrets from the outside world. He doesn't know what true strength is. Do you see hope anywhere in there? 'Cause I sure don't.
You bastard! Just shut up, you son of a bitch! Go ahead, say that again, I dare you!
Yep.
Okay, I'll say it as many times as I want. It's what I want to say, but unfortunately, I can't do that right now because time for the punishment. Punishing is fast approaching.
Punishing?
It can't be.
You mean execution?
Well now.
That's what I promised you, right? The black that disturbs the peace will be punished.
Ridiculous.
Hold on.
Now then, I prepared a very special punishment.
For Mondo Awada, the ultimate biker gang leader.
No, wait! Wait!
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
I said wait!
Sorry, man. I couldn't keep the promise we made. From one man to another.
Mondo has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. The cage of death. Sound is off. I guess the sound was set better synced, but what the fuck?
Laugh at death, and your soul will be forever at peace.
It can't be my brother. Another murder, another execution. I want to feel again. Everyone's lives are taken so lightly here. I feel like I might be going mad. Maybe I'll just let it happen. As Taka's screams invaded our skulls, we were each forced to realize once again. But of course he had to. What a disappointment. This is the end of the game. Byakuya?
What is this?
You're completely insane, you know that? A game? One of our friends is dead! Do you realize that?
Naturally.
Of course I do. Because this game is life or death.
Hey,
I don't have anything to say to you. I don't have a response except that
however,
I just don't understand why. Why did you go out of your way to disguise Mondo's crime?
What?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. His voice was calm, emotionless, like the voice of death. It chilled me to the bone. Last night, when the murder took place, I was in the library as usual.
Honestly.
So you ignored the nighttime rule too. That rule never mattered to me. I don't recall agreeing to it.
There is nothing to be done.
Well, I don't particularly care. Please continue. The night grew late, and I decided to return to my room, which is when I stumbled upon him. I spotted Mondo coming out of the girls' locker room. After he'd gone, I looked inside and saw the corpse. What? You mean you actually witnessed the murder? He was a fool. He didn't have the slightest idea what I'd seen him. He didn't have the slightest idea that I'd seen him.
Well...
So you're saying you knew who the culprit was from the very beginning?
That's right.
Indeed. But if that had been the end of it, how boring would that have been? I mean, what a waste of time to have the answer revealed right at the beginning. Which is why I decided to lend a little helping hand. I thought it would liven things up. You did all that to liven things up?
I see.
After hearing about Genocide Jack from Toko, you decided to use that to create a fake murder scene?
But
damn, man. If we hadn't figured out who'd really done it, you would have been dead too, right? Well, obviously, I would have revealed the truth before it reached that point. Of course. Buki had turned and looked me in the eye. I could feel his sharp eyes piercing into me. Thanks to a certain remarkable someone, it never did. And I was able to perform an interesting experiment.
interesting.
Once I do decide to become the Blackened, I know who I'll have to watch out for.
Correct.
So that was your reason. Are you satisfied?
Indeed.
Yes, we're done listening to your story. Moving on.
Hey,
There's something I'd like to ask Monokuma.
What's this?
Oh, I'm up next.
You like to perform these elaborate executions each time, correct? My question is, why?
Do you like them? But you know, this punishment, this despair, it's not just for you. All this punishment, all this despair is my gift to mankind itself.
what?
You're over-exaggerating.
I am not over-exaggerating. These punishments are meant to transfer all hope to despair.
Damn.
What do you mean?
Huh?
Mean? 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 Mean?
What the
Mean.
damn it?
Good grief! I don't understand why you have to pick apart every little stupid thing!
Whatever. It doesn't matter. In the end, I'm going to stand alone as the victor, and everything will be revealed to me.
Ooh, how exciting.
Ah, the noble son of a noble family! Truly, you understand me. Boo-hoo! I think this is sort of a terrifying friendship!
That's enough.
Shut up. I would never stoop to the level of a childish criminal like you. Just let me say this. After I have achieved a complete victory, you're up next. I'm going to find you and kill you. Understand?
In the name of my family.
In the name of the Togami family, for which victory is a foregone conclusion.
You're getting all riled up.
Ooh, so cool! It's like you're the main character of a video game or something. No trash mob for you!
I swear, whatever it takes, I will kill you.
Temper! Sounds like somebody needs a nap!
Monokuma's laughter peeled across the courtroom, and the curtain closed on the case of Chihiro and Mondo. But I knew it wasn't the end. The killing game would still continue, because the mastermind wouldn't let it end. For those of us who were still alive, our worst fear and despair kept on multiplying. It was the kind of despair that felt like a blind puppy in hell had more of a future than us. All of our courage, our effort, our friendship, it felt like it amounted to nothing at all. It was the worst kind of despair.
Well, anyway, like I was saying, this is a pretty good spot. Yeah, a really good spot. Anyway, isn't it amazing how that girl went and killed someone before things even had a chance to get boring? Once things really get moving, it'll be like a roller coaster. There won't be any stopping it. Fear and despair charge forward at a speed nothing can hope to match. But I must admit, I'm disappointed. I went to all the pain and effort of making you part of the group, and you couldn't play your part. You do remember you were supposed to make the first move, right? Well, no biggie. Nothing we can do about it now, so just do your best to make things more exciting from now on, okay? After all, that's what everyone wants to see.
There's one thing I'd like to ask you.
As long as you don't want to know my measurements, fire away.
Who is it? 16th high school student, I mean.
Ooh, my, you really took me by surprise there. I know I said you could ask anything, but super denied, ultra denied, demonic denied. Because you see, that's my ace in the hole. And nobody'd be dumb enough to reveal that, right? No matter how close they were to their friends.
Dang. To be continued.
I know I shouldn't cry. But I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon. It's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to.
Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas.
Okay.
Oh God, donuts, I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule, but right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh?
What's that sound? Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But
I'm super scared, but
Almost everyone is dead? No.
there's still 10 people left from the 15. Is someone there?
The Next Generation Legend Centaur Galactic Hero. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial.
Everyone met up in the dining hall, just like always. I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but
Today's count kinda sucks, huh? Toka and Byakuya still refuse to show up.
and I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere.
She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for the day.
oh,
That's rather unusual for her. Normally she is so full of energy.
Which is exactly what makes me worry.
So then,
It's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang. He's not doing well.
Impossible.
Or not.
Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. One look at his face showed that he hadn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. Two of them became so close, and then he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then, having to watch Mondo get punished, and nothing he could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
well,
So I mean, what's going to happen now? You haven't found any way out. We have no idea if help is ever going to come.
Like,
Now I'm all depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things, do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. That is the only hope we have now.
What? To live here forever?
Well,
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does its perversion. Ooh, that's some deep shit right in there. In which case, is our current situation not?
Demon angel, pretty punchy princess!
Huh?
Here we go.
Maggie, the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, Cat Girl Dog Boy, Robo Justice the Galactic King, and what I mean is, there's no 2D here!
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind puts such base desire to their advantage, bending you to their will.
You know?
Okay, well, anyway, since Taka is like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I am officially stepping up to take the lead. So, we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all.
Perhaps.
There should be new places for us to investigate.
Yeah, that's the ticket. Maybe we'll find some kind of clue this time.
Well then, once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. You have any problem with that, Celeste?
So maybe a discovery waiting for us which may further enrich our life here.
Nope. The point is to look for clues.
Just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and continued the conversation.
You called for me, and so I appeared.
Genocide? Nobody called for you!
What the? How come it's Genocide Jew and not Toko?
God, this place is just amazing! Finally a place I can just be my murderous self! Which is why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings! No more hiding in a cave for me! Plus, I have another battle to fight! The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone! I gotta destroy that stereotype!
You SOB!
I'll fight all day and all night to murder those totally slanderous cliches!
But you are a killer with a split personality.
If she were here, my chance of survival would go up at least 10%! Come on, you gotta back me up here! Even the biggest stars need the little people to hold them up! Well, whatever else we do today. First, we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach.
You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. So we're forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after a much-needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school.
Okay, so this is the last thing we're doing today. We're investigating the new parts of the school. Yes. Okay, we're going up. That's just the way down. Here's the way up.
The third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. What's up here?
Rec room. Wait, what? Oh, we were put next to the... So here's classrooms. Here's the recording room. The rec room. Oh, what am I saying? Recreation.
Let's see.
A recreation room. A place for students to come and relax. Oh, that's nice.
I never would have imagined the school having a place like this.
Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table.
And look at this. They even have provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring! Hello there! Allow me to expound! We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, and all kinds of magazines. But nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mags.
So then...
And you will be adding to our collection as the new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I wanted to, right now magazines are kinda...
Kinda what?
Watch out!
Oops! Nothing, never mind, no. Anyway, that's it for my expoundation. Bye-bye!
What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
Most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if he could add some new issues once in a while. How disappointing. Really?
What are those? Cool.
Otello?
Cool.
Hello?
It would seem...
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looks like there's a physics lab in an art room.
Whew.
To find a huge machine of some kind of the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Ooh. Whoa. This floor seems much larger than the previous, like, floors. Let's check out what's in the classrooms first. Getting tired of this. What's in here? The Spare Squadron. Onakuma.
So in
Windows
the
up
end,
here are also barred with metal plates. Not surprising, I suppose.
So escape still looks impossible.
But I better check all the other metal plates again, just to be sure.
These are cool. This is the art gallery? Art room? Yeah. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple somethings. Thank you, Lonal12233. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. The jar is so full of follows that nothing budges anymore. If someone came with like a heavy bit, like I'm not gonna ask people to donate more, but it would be cool if like something large came, like a subscription or something, and like see the entire jar go. Wah. Boo, boo.
Well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artist itch of mine. Art supplies? Of course, but they've also collected all kinds of sculpting tools.
So Yafumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
yes, indeed.
Well, normally I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay.
I don't know how that's borderline, but okay.
I'm a fan of Chirambo, Pumpkinhead, and especially admire anything that Saburo Roppongi makes. Chirambo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in the Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is a little sculpture fairy, representing this century's greatest equality. Cyberpunky, meanwhile, is known for its Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four.
But one of your elite is missing.
Well, the Elite Three just sounds stupid now, doesn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Besides, that empty seat right there belongs to me. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century.
I see. Well, good luck with that. What the fuck? There's something on the floor. Looks like a picture. As I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. Huh? What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did they get developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. Which must mean, wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak? There was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around in my head were quickly drowned out by...
That's mine! Give it back!
Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo. And any chance I had at the answers evaporated.
You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles, huh?
Isn't that
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the Book of Youth.
What's going on with that picture? Do you know?
I'm not telling you nothing.
Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. There's a Monokuma here. Hi. Quality is surprising. And then there's this. Neo. Never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for a life drawing class or whatever. What's Neo? Anyway. Other rooms. What? Why is this? Okay. This is quite the floor. This is the physics lab. Jesus. Digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. Is he here on his own? Are you okay? Hey Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? Still no reaction?
Watch out!
Well, what?
What?
What, you want to do some quantum leaping?
Huh?
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was a sideways student right here at Hope's Peak. The ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy.
A time machine? Seriously? So, it can go back in time? Okay then, let me get in there. If I could go back to the past, then this time I'll stop Mondo for sure!
Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back by 1 minute. Comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long.
1 minute?
What?
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines.
What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier.
Air purifier?
in other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you can even live on Mars. What with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys?
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys all have this delicious air. Don't go messing with it. You break it, and it's your butt.
This huge thing is just an air purifier? More than that. You go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. God damn you!
I think that was enough. Let's need to look around.
I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this.
Can I talk to you again?
Hey Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute?
So no reaction. Well, that's a door to somewhere else. Oh, you're here. It's super disorganized, and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable. It's so tempting. I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. This goes to show how disgusting it really is.
Discovered lots of stuff, but it was all strange. But I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. Just getting more confused. We should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. But now I should head to the dining hall.
I got back to the dining hall. The first thing I noticed was
Hina?
tried to talk to her, but I was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Huh? I thought you were sick or something.
Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina.
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot.
You do love those donuts.
But wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well,
My stomachache kind of made me hungry, so you know. I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. You see that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina is pretty much the same, it looks like.
just a second.
Hey, you whole people don't have any room to talk.
Well,
Ooh boy.
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Besides that, you... Huh? Jeez, your knockers are huge! What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on milk production?
bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend!
Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right.
Correct.
It was a rather remarkable physics lab. On the third floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I'd ever seen before. Oh yeah, apparently it's an air purifier.
Oh, what's something like that doing there?
Is the device really that big? I really don't get it.
Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago.
What? Where was she?
What?
You're kind of scaring me.
Where was he?
Within the locker room, he had a huge stack of books he must got from the library.
No, 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 no!
Oh, that's where he was hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
Huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her. Taka. It's no use. He's thinking.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it be?
It didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it?
What does that even mean?
That's right.
Never mind, it's about the nurse's office, remember? The one on the first floor, right?
Well,
I remember, but it's locked.
yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
so then.
Did you find any protein in there? Or even vitamin?
I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see, that's disappointing.
It is disappointing, like the end of the world is already here.
I'm not sure it's that disappointing.
There was an art room on the third floor and had all kinds of gear. Yeah. Now I'll be able to recreate all my favorite anime characters.
Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me. I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
Hi, Sun Princess Emmy. It's been a while for sure. Huh, a digital camera? That's what it seems like. How you doing? Does it still work? Yeah, it seems fine.
You know?
Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
This thing is like a kid's toy. Looks like it can store like 5 pictures, maybe. Liu Xiyang, 004. Thanks so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I've been quite well. I visited my girlfriend in Australia for a month just a week ago, and it was awesome. A week ago I came back, I mean. So yeah, I'm doing really well. It doesn't have a timer or anything. Your phone is kaput. Aww.
Well,
On top of that, his appearance seems questionable. Is this some kind of anime character? Strange.
No, nothing.
You're rude! Your mom's iPad. Okay, cool. She's not strange, she's Princess Pickles from Demon Angel Pretty Punchy Princess! Oh, you recognize this, Shifumi? Of course I recognize it! It's a super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at the big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera! What?
Damnation!
Where did you find it? In the physics lab. It's my most prized possession! I brought it here with me, but I lost it the first day along with my phone!
let's see.
Why would it have reappeared in the physics lab?
However.
But look at it!
What?
It got all messed up! Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. You're gonna get an iPhone 7 Plus thing. You get her an old LG. You're gonna get her old LG. Cool. I would recommend her to get a new Samsung phone because having to like switch from what am I saying? Not Samsung, Android phone. Because switching over from Android to like iPhone, iOS is kind of difficult. Huh? That's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then, may I have it? I might be able to find some sort of use for it. If any of you would like to borrow it, please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. She's buying it through Verizon, okay.
iPhone 8 is already coming. I searched the entire 3rd floor, but all the windows in the halls and the rooms were blocked off. I wish they'd give us this a rest already, but for serious, give me back my bright blue skies.
Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate, but none of them budged.
So in the end...
It would seem escape via the 3rd floor is as impossible as we feared. I see.
There's one piece of good news. There just so happens to be a recreation room on the 3rd floor. I have no doubt our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime?
Okay, I've heard what everyone else has to say. So now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it?
I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently Monokuma took it.
Sakura, best character. Cool. Well, second best.
A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was... Kurigiri's best, of course. A picture of Leon, Mono, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those three? The three of them were laughing.
Oh,
It showed the three of them together, laughing? When could it have been taken?
And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows.
well then.
Then the picture wasn't taken here.
Let's see.
I don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to the school.
Well...
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you.
No, I saw it, I'm telling you.
But it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here.
How about that?
I bet they're all still alive. They left the school and then took that picture.
Is that right?
That's impossible after all. We saw it with our own eyes.
They're all dead.
Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones.
Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's...
Sayaka.
That wasn't an illusion. That was real, I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So you have to figure out when that picture was taken.
Monokuma most likely forged it. Can't imagine any other possibility.
Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you.
He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there's something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. So there's also something that has been bothering me.
What's bothering you, Celeste?
Actually,
It's about Hina. What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did it not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell. Something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you try.
is that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose gets just a little bit longer.
Wait, for real?
Actually, no.
Oh,
But you actually just now confirmed that you were lying.
That's no fair!
If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly.
Hina.
Be honest. Were you lying about your stomach ache?
Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you feeling
Sure of it.
guilty about something?
just a second.
No, that's not it at all.
But
I have a reason for it.
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomach ache. And because
Even when I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Say what? A ghost.
A ghost? You mean like that ghost?
Hey,
Is there more than one ghost? But, I mean, ghosts are...
See, I told you you wouldn't believe me.
It's not that I don't believe you, but...
I believe you.
No matter what anyone else might say, I will believe whatever you say, no matter what. So, can you tell us exactly what happened? You really mean that, Sakura? Then okay, I'll tell you.
so,
It happened last night. I was in bed, I couldn't get to sleep. I just kept thinking about everything that happened up till now. I ended up just getting more upset. So I tried and cheer myself up. I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts again?
honestly,
Do you know it's a whole godly nighttime?
Sorry.
I know, I'm sorry. I really feel really bad about that. Anyway, please continue.
but
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. And I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
Okay, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. And see you guys next time. Bye-bye.